should be outraged and digging into why this is happening and how to stop it for real. The students' main demand, one the Democrats and liberal media have pushed for years, is gun control. If you think the problem is a few crazed, hate-filled people who've gotten hold of high-powered automatic weapons, then gun control seems like the obvious, immediate, practical way to make sure people can't get weapons and that students are safe. For this open, painful sore, gun control may seem a logical band-aid. Sadly, these mass shootings are only a symptom of bigger, deeper problems. In order to be really invested in protecting students and ending violence, we have to widen our goal. We have to fight for gun control. However, in a world where semi-automatic weapons are illegal, many students will still be in danger. DACA recipients, many of them our fellow students, are, for now, able to continue and renew their status, which provides temporary protection from deportation. But the dreamers' lives and futures are still hanging by a thread, facing the possibility of DACA that could be ended without warning, making them immediately deportable. What about the youth of Afghanistan, Iraq, Syria, and Yemen who are right now being killed by the biggest of U.S. guns? Or the youth of North Korea and Iran threatened by American nukes? As you awaken to the horrors of this country and what it does, lift your objective to the safety of all students. The reality is that mass violence is as American as apple pie. It is rooted in the origins and history of America, its system, and its political structures. The culture it has given rise to and continues to reinforce is violent and unacceptable. To change this, you have to get at those roots. This country was forged through massive violence against the oppressed and the exploited, with guns, bombs, slave shackles, lynching ropes, from the genocide of Native Americans to the enslavement and lynching of black people, to the brutal exploitation of immigrants, to imperialist wars around the world. The Philippines, Vietnam, Haiti, El Salvador, Iraq, the list goes on and on. The real insanity is living in a place in this capitalist, imperialist system built on racism, genocide, and misogyny, which does not give a shit about the youth in Parkland, Florida, or people anywhere else. It is the same system that is driving the world towards environmental calamity with global warming and threatening it with nuclear war. It is going to take nothing less than an actual revolution to change that. We have to dig more deeply into the history of this country and the nature of this society. Rise up, resist, and revolt against all abuses and outrages going on, and against the system underlying them. I know this list of atrocities is intimidating. I know that fighting against this culture of violence seems impossible, and even involves changing our lives to fight for this cause. That is scary. However, lives of our fellow students are on the line. I hope I have convinced everyone here to continue the fight. You may be thinking, how? Luckily, the power is in the people. We can see that with the inspirational student-led protests of the past month in Florida, DC, and this one. No one would be talking about gun violence if it were not for continuous protest of students. It is so important that we walked out today, and it is even more important that we continue to fight tomorrow, the next day, until the world is a safe place for all students. To learn more about the issues I just spoke about and how to use nonviolent political action to solve them, please visit revcom.us, revcom.us. Me and my friends are handing out information. If you're interested in continuing this fight for justice, please meet here after school today at 4:20 to learn more about it. Also, I volunteer with Refuse Fascism, an organization dedicated to driving out the Trump-Pence regime. Please follow Refuse Fascism on Facebook if you hate Donald Trump.